Today we'll learn about a mission of hope and healing. Prostate cancer is a battle that touches countless lives. Our guest today is a passionate advocate whose organization has galvanized a community dedicated to its awareness, prevention, and healing. Let's welcome Joe Thompson, who volunteers for the nonprofit organization ZERO Prostate Cancer. Hello, Joe.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, Joe, can you tell us about your experience with prostate cancer?
Sure. About 3 years ago, I knew nothing about prostate cancer, really heard about it on the news, wasn't really that interested. And my brother contracted prostate cancer, and unfortunately for him, he caught it late. So the survival rate, 5-year survival rate, if you catch it early, is close to 100%. Well, he caught it late, and unfortunately, he's part of the 32% that lost his battle to prostate cancer. So it really got our family interested in what we can do to help educate and learn more about that, because it is a very specific disease.
Yeah, and to that point of you speaking about your experience and your brothers, could you emphasize the importance of early detection and how men can be proactive about their health?
Absolutely. So once you hit 45 years old, you want to make sure you talk to your doctor and get checked. Most people think it's a very invasive process to get checked, but it can be done with a simple blood test. So that's the easiest way. If you're in a high-risk group, which is usually people of color, for some reason low-income communities, whether they don't take care of themselves more or go to the doctors more often, they have a higher occurrence of prostate cancer, and they should be checked when they're 40.
Okay.
So usually 1 in 8 men during their lifetime will be diagnosed with some form of prostate cancer. So catch it early, and then hopefully your survival rates will be high.
Yeah, we want to have more of those survival rates. And the organization ZERO Prostate Cancer has a really remarkable mission. Can you give us a closer look at what it does and why its work is so vital, especially now?
Sure. So ZERO Prostate Cancer is actually the #1 advocate for prostate cancer awareness, education, and support. So what they do, a family like mine, they help not only the cancer patient, the caregivers, and then the supportive family that's around. Peer-to-peer mentoring. They actually help financially if someone's in a really bad financial state. But they really bring it in as a group, as a camaraderie element that brings it in. So they have the peer-to-peer, family members, everything. So it really works on keeping the community tight, and 85 cents of every dollar they raise goes right back into the programs.
Oh, wow. And it sounds like they're really there throughout the process. Could you share how the organization has been helpful to you specifically in your journey?
Absolutely. As I mentioned before, my brother was diagnosed with prostate cancer. We didn't know much about it. The education has been so strong. I've become an advocate for ZERO to be able to go out and talk about it. And my goal is to just save one person. If one person listening, either a female can do this for their man, or the man can go out and take care of it and get tested and get diagnosed early, have that 100% survival rate within 5 years, then that's what this is all about. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to save my brother, but hopefully I can save someone else.
Yeah, and they're creating that awareness with events going on, including an upcoming run walk event. Can you tell us what participants can expect?
Sure. So this is going to be on Saturday, November 11th at Land Park. It's in the Green Village, which is kind of the southeast corner of Land Park. And it's a family event. It's a run walk, 5K. We did it last year. We didn't do a lot of running. We did a lot of walking and communicating and talking. We have a lot of great families that are in various levels in the fight against prostate cancer. We had young ones there. We had some 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds. This year, my family is fortunate enough to have 2 little ones that are under 6 months old, who will be out there supporting the family and representing my brother as well.
Yeah, so everybody can really come. That's exciting.
Absolutely.
All ages are welcome. Is there anything unique or special that we should expect when coming out to this event?
Really the togetherness that everyone has. It's a really interesting group. We were kind of outsiders last year, and within 10 minutes we were just engulfed in this organization, and it was just fantastic.
Yeah, and we're seeing we have a few little things here too, but are these some of the things we can expect when coming out to the run and walk?
Absolutely.
All right.
We got swag.
There we go. You gotta have the swag. Got some bracelets, some chapstick, and I think what goes on the back of your cell phones, those little pop sockets, I think that's what it's called, but don't quote me.
Exactly.
Can you touch on the various ways people can get involved, whether they're runners, walkers, volunteers, or even sponsors?
Absolutely. So ZERO is always looking for sponsors, donations. We'd love to have volunteers that can come out and help us for this event. It takes a lot. It takes a community to really put one of these events on. And as we're increasing education, we're getting more people to come out, but we're always looking for more help.
All right, that's good to know. And if you could give any piece of advice to maybe men out there who are a little skeptical about checking in on their health, they just don't want to go to the doctors if they don't feel ill right now, what would be your words of wisdom to them?
If you want to see your kids get older, maybe someday have grandkids, spend a lot of time with your wife and your family, go get checked because it's really simple. The blood test can basically save your life.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing your story. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course. All right. Well, you can find out more by going to zerocancer.run/Sacramento.